Yeah, one of the things I will just go through with this level one. As you can see, this is the top level of a Kinetico. They're all much of a muchness. They have varying degrees of difference in so much as you may have this side here, this little flow control here is going to be might be look slightly different, and some of these impellers. You look at this one, it's like that, and the other one is this sort of style. You can see where the water flow hits this impeller. One of the most important things with these softeners is check the integrity of the top. So here is a ceramic disc, and this pin goes down through there. So your control disc, which is this one, the surfaces. If you look at the surfaces, I don't know if you can see that very well, but the surfaces are very highly polished, and this is quite a hard plastic. So that fits down on there, and that moves. So it should fit really flat on the top of that ceramic disc, and there shouldn't be a lot of wear. There's a little bit of wear on this one, which is probably it's going to still be all right. A little bit of wear, but not too much. And these two cams, if you look at the shape of these cams, you should be able to see. I don't know if you can see close better up there, but they're it's an oval, so that's how it works. If you look at where it goes through, you'll see that they're off center. That is because when that moves that in an orbital type way, and it's offset as well. So that's how it makes it work. That's what causes the movement. So it goes in and out on the pawl set that goes on these. So so just check inside there, make sure that no cracks on that disc, and make sure there's not too much movement on this pin. The other thing to check on this side, is the most important thing, is to check this here. So these gears, so you can hold this and just move these gears. Check the movement on these gears, and make sure and check the teeth on the gears. Check the teeth. Make sure all the teeth are there, and make sure that moves properly. And if your eyes are good enough, if you move that and keep moving it this way, you can see the opposite cam moving. So you should see that moving as well. And do the same for this side. So this small black cog has got slightly finer teeth. We're all on this side. They're finer teeth. So you can hold this and make sure that it doesn't slip. So put a little bit of pressure on it. Don't force it, but make sure that this all moves. Very important, because if you've got slippage on that under pressure, if they slip, and then obviously it's not going to move the opposite. It's not going to move this cam, and it will prevent the softener from cycling. So when people talk about cycling, it takes too long, or often it's when these gears are slipping and it goes out of sequence. It's not going through the sequence properly, so it's slipping, or it's engaging sometimes and not other times, and it can be all over the place. So it's worth thinking about that. So that's really what this particular one is all about. But I just thought I'd just do that, because a lot of people ask me, how do you know this is all working? Well, look, you can't. A lot of this you can't tell. If you look at this, if you look at these holes in this ceramic plate there, those holes go through there, and they correspond with these here. I mean, unless you're an absolute genius, you're not going to be able to determine every single thing how this cycles. I mean, it was a team of people that built this, and although we know the operation of it, we know roughly what it does. Obviously, each individual hole, not many people will know what does what. So when you've got that all bolted together, it is a little bit of a technical thing, and you won't be able to diagnose it. You can diagnose the main problems, so that it's not doing this, it's not doing that. I mean, you can check these pores to see whether they're actually, when the water's flowing, you can check to see whether they're moving properly. But apart from that, there isn't really anything else you can check. But I just thought I'd just go through that with you. But I hope that's helped some of you. But the mystery of it is, it's not a mystery how the softener works, but the actual exact detail, the internal, the flow of all the waterways and everything. There's not many people would be able to know about that unless they'd studied it for quite a long time. So just like to thank you for that. Okay, thank you.